Howdy do, Buckaroos. How the heck are you? I am Tom the Whiskey Whisperer for the purpose of this video. This is my first whiskey of the day on this New Year's. I did have about half a beer, but it was a big one, man. Anyway, but this is the first, and I've been dying to open this one, man. I bottled this myself on 9/22 of 24. Bottled by the Whiskey Whisperer. They tell you to put notes down. You get a little bit to taste. I wish I'd have been a little more detailed, to be honest with you, but I was kind of writing fast. Light honey, toffee, hint of spice, delicious. Yeah, way to go, Tom. You're brilliant. Anyway, let's see if I can put a finer point on some of that. I'm getting a lot of spice notes. A honey barrel. God almighty. I'm just going to take a drink. Oh, damn. Oh, my God. I'm going to cry. Yeah, that's brilliant. Yeah, I wish I left that blank and would have just filled it in now. Leave it blank, Tom. Fill it in after you had a nice glass full. Yeah, wow. I said light honey. I don't know why I said light honey. It's honey, baby. It's honey. Almost feels like well, there's a toffee-like note in there, but I was trying to describe something else. Like bear with me, like the old bit of honey, right? There's a little bit of a nutty note in there. But there's a lot of spice. I'd already had a flight by the time we got here, so I probably wasn't tasting it quite right. But man, this is gorgeous. I wish I had a blank label to do a do-over on this. I need a do-over. Can y'all send me a label? I need to make some changes. I need to make some changes, man. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe I said light honey because of everything else going on. But yeah, you definitely feel the honey. Almost like you get a hint of maple note in there as well. Get these toffee-like notes. I mentioned bit of honey because yeah, you get that little bit of a nutty note. Oh, this stuff isn't playing. I've got another honey barrel whiskey that I bought that I wanted to do a side by side with, but I can already tell you, having tried this one now, that they're not even remotely alike. It's got that little bit of sweetness at the end, but it's got a lot of big spice notes. Cinnamon is usually typical, but here I'm picking up a lot of allspice, some ginger for sure, some clove. A little white pepper maybe. Oh man, this stuff is gorgeous. Honey barrel. You know, the first stop of our vacation. So the goal was to end up the first day in Indianapolis, which is about 7 hours from where we live. So the first stop was a place I found called the Old Herald Brewery and Distillery, which is 3.5 hours. So it was about halfway. It was in Collinsville, just on the other side of the river, the other side of St. Louis. And I bought a whiskey there called Buzzworthy that was a honey barrel whiskey. There were several others that I thought about buying, but I bought that one because I thought Honey barrel, that's different. I'm not likely to find another honey barrel whiskey. And then 2 days later, I found this one. So, it's reminiscent of the old, honeycomb candy as a kid. Gosh almighty, this is just delicious. Typically, I like to make cocktails. Usually a bourbon like this, I would drink mostly neat, but I usually try it once on the rocks just to see. I check it out as an old fashioned or a Manhattan, but this one's not getting cocktail. It is just too good. It is too distinctive. This one, yeah, I've got to drink neat. I'm not even sure if I want to try it on the rocks, to be honest with you. There's some curiosity there. Don't get me wrong. I want to see what it does cold, but this is just a neat drinking whiskey, man. You want to slow sip this baby. It is absolutely gorgeous. Echo Spirits, man. Good God Almighty, you guys are doing some great stuff. I have about a maple barrel whiskey from them that's getting close to gone. But I've been waiting for the right moment to open this one. And oh gosh, those guys just aren't playing, man. I want to go back there so bad. Boy, that was so good. Anyways, yeah, so they do this deal certain days and times where you can fill your own barrel. Or fill your own bottle, rather. And the guy was talking to me about it, and I wasn't there at the time when that was going to happen. I had mentioned that we just got there on vacation, and this, that, and the other. You know, we're from Springfield, Missouri. We just got there, told him some other things. And he says, I got something I think you're going to like. So he brings out a little sample of the whiskey, and he brings out a little sample of the honey that was in the barrel. And he says, well, they do this experience. It costs about $80 because you get the whole tour and everything. He says, you're not here for that, but if you, for just the price of the whiskey, which is about $65, I'll take you back. We'll talk a little bit about it. You can, fill your own barrel. I thought, it is definitely worth the $65. Wow. Hell, it would have been worth the $80, to be honest with you, but to do the whole tour. I'm not sure what I was thinking other than my palate was clouded why I said light honey. No, it's a lot of honey, man. Yeah, there's some definite honey going on. I was wrong. You were wrong, Tom. You were wrong. I need a new label, man. I want to try this again. I should have left that blank. There's a description. So leave that blank until you get home and open the damn bottle, you idiot. Anyway, I digress. Hey, happy New Year's Eve, all. I am Tom the Whiskey Whisperer, Whiskey Evangelist, prolific whiskey drinker, purveyor of wisdom, and all around good guy. All I can say is, damn.